yeah, attacking Ghana for all the way in South Africa. Now, with me, I'm mobilizing an aircraft to bring about 300 home and still expecting to bring more. No? You don't underestimate such gesture from a government. It is a government that is ready. Oh, you're Ghanaian, you need to be proud today. You need to be like, okay, now I have a government that can speak for me and protect me wherever I am as a Ghanaian. This is not a joke. We should not underestimate what has happened. Because 15 Ghanaians were shot dead in Gambia. They were killed. Before they were shot, they sent messages to Ghana. Satana Kufone Waso, na Kufuor na foreign affairs minister. The history is there. Nana Danko Kufuor na MP before they ignored the calls of those Ghanaians. They did not even listen or pick calls. They did not even make contact with the Gambian government. They looked on for 15 Ghanaians to be killed. In Tiende, from what we have seen and witnessing in South Africa, book Ghana for chichi bi gu fiase, tata bi, kumbi. Na and the Abayin Etumaka said, no, I am not going to allow this to go on. Now Abayin through its foreign affairs minister, Okudzato Blakwa, to go to South Africa, organize Ghanaians, put them on a flight, fly them to Ghana, try and settle them. Doc, you should not you should not see this as a joke. You should be proud of yourself as a Ghanaian today. So the Abayin way, the John Mahama, this is what we call basic governance. Thinking about the people, the people's plight being your plight, the people who gave you power, whether they are in Ghana or out of Ghana, it becomes their problem becomes your problem. And that is why we voted. That is why we vote for governments. About power. We saw the foreign affairs minister go all the way to Ukraine to go meet students, sit with them in a room, listen to their problems, try to find solutions. The reason why I say these things, and I say, I am being too political, but I'm making you understand, say, what happens in the past, and in the edition, in the past, the same thing American wants to maybe see here, and we had a political party in power that ignored Ghanaians, their problems, allowed some of them to die. Ghanaians were on social media, they were calling, they were screaming, Russia-Ukraine war, and that war, they want a danger first, Do you know that? This, not 15, 44 Ghanaians, sorry. I was thinking about Gambia, 44 Ghanaians were killed, 44. 2005. Nana Danko Kufuor was the foreign affairs minister. 44 Ghanaians were gunned down. 10. Ever seen there? Yankan wants a meow. Kufuor went now team was the president. And Timika Kufuor Jimmy Fua will be some muadie. Because Kufuor onim nyansa ye didi nipa nim ye didi oman nim a wose me muade onim nyansa we Jimmy from Kwarabrem time and now foreign affairs minister no 44 Ghanaians were shot, they were gunned down in Gambia. Before they were shot, they were sending SOS messages to Ghana. Nana Danko Kufuor in 2005 was the foreign affairs minister. One can be they even grouped them, they tagged them as a political party for Bihunipa, a tribe Bihunipa. The Kufuor administration, they ignored them and they were killed. 45 people, Ghana for Mumute Kufuor said, dear no found 44 Ghanaians. And I can show you the story. Mr. S, put the story for me, Mr. P. Mr. P, put the story for me before I move on. Namenka South Africa for Ghana for more South Africa. This is not a joke. Let us celebrate this. Let us be proud as a people. Let us give this government that credit that it deserves. The foreign affairs minister has worked so hard. The deputy foreign affairs minister, he's worked so hard. There are people who are on the ground every day, going to South Africa back and forth. All because they wanted to save Ghanaians, and today over 300 Ghanaians safely they have been moved from South Africa to Ghana, not to just dump them. The preparation the idea, any preparation it is clear. We are seeing it. Into we are Ghana now outside Ghana. Me too quite without the respect. Ni parodo mo Ghana mo shame. And Dimpa bebre America, yet two omu to say mankin ye don't America. Omu too quite they don't understand according to 90% of Ghana from go American grass for no. Yet tamo free wood man they don't miss America. They don't even understand according to send yet. But if you are a traveler, say what to coin, say what baby, no one. You will sit and do what? You will sit and applaud this government. 2005. Thank you, Mr. P. Thank you, Mr. S, for bringing this in. Team, if you can get a video to support this, I'll be very happy. News item or anything. It's a big deal. Make nobody underestimate it. This is a big deal. 2005. Gambia, no justice for 2005 massacre of migrants. Gambia. Now story near Sam. This is under MPP Akufo-Addo. Me can be Samusunde. Accra, the families of more than 50 Ghanaians and other West African migrants killed in Gambia and Senegal 15 years ago have yet to learn the full truth and obtain justice concerning the massacre. 11 human rights, blah, 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 today amid growing evidence. You understand, there's something covering the story. But this is the story. And as you can see here, this is what happened under Akufo-Addo Kufuor in 2005. 44 Ghanaians, you're bombing out to Gambia and Senegal. Me say, say, a week before they were killed, these were people calling and sending messages. Say, the government left them to die. Now, I read this story. No, my team is read the full story, no, because mon kwaran na baba no. Yaka say MPP for yan kwasiafo a. Mo say oh, ye didi atem. Omo Jimmy. Anytime they can say, don't ever hand over power. What is this? Anytime they can say, don't ever hand over power to the MPP again. The biggest punishment I remember MPP for is to make sure they never come close to power. Thank you, Mr. S. Thank you. Let me get the second part of the story. Me team is the second part of the story in Chiremo. Now, let's read the story. MP from Kwasiafo, we are now back in the South Africa for no. Now, on July 22nd, 2005, Gambia security forces arrested the migrants who were bound for Europe after their boat landed in Gambia on suspicion of involvement in a coup attempt. Over the next 10 days, almost all the migrants, including about 44 Ghanaians, 9 Nigerians, 2 Togolese, and nationals of Cote d'Ivoire and Senegal, plus 1 Gambian, were killed in Gambia or taken across the border into Senegal and shot, and their bodies dumped in wells. 44 Ghanaians, security for Chiomo Gambia say, na sanko for no omoko Europe, ya Chiomo. Plus Senegalese, plus Nigerians, Gambia ni ba akokra kan ho. Omo Chiomo no so mo be yeku. 10 days, 10 days, they were sending message to Ghana government. 10 days. For that 10 days, no, they were calling on the Ghana government and Akufo-Addo, foreign affairs minister. They were calling family. They were calling the embassy. They were saying that please come to our aid. NPP and Akufo-Addo, they left them to be killed. So you understand now. And yes, will be time will be history na debiano say the NPP as a political party no omwe Jimmy. They are not people was a Ghana ni bia ti omo ni munyansa.